stream of some of the random games I've been getting hold of. And this one is called, probably one you've not heard of, I didn't know about it until it arrives in a bundle. It's called GP Rider 2. Slightly concerning that I'm seeing here in the track mode, that looks good, is that it's showing like 2-player modes. I've got like horrible flashbacks of Super Monaco GP where even in 1-player it makes you... Are we getting all the audio? Just want to make sure I missed that. Yeah, cool. It makes you play it in half a screen, so please don't be like that, please. Okay, cool. There is no start button, but I'll press A button. Okay, why am I not getting sound? Maybe they're just in there. Ah, here we go. There is sound. 1990, 93. That sounds like a late game as well. Cool. So it looks like they probably tried to use some kind of Monaco GP engine for this, but it's not Sega, is it? Let's have a look. I've got the box here. Who's doing this one? Well, obviously Sega publishing it, but maybe it is. But just GP Rider. That's not an arcade game, is it? Oh well, I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look. So controls is going to be a good idea. It's not what they are. What's that? So brake, accelerate, gears, and steering. Oh, I see up for accelerate. No way, but at least that's an option. So I guess arcade. Let's try some of these. Please be a full screen. Nice. All right, like this. You get a bit of presentation with the bright sun. Let's do it. Oh, what? Are you serious? God damn. Okay. Oh, you can actually change your gearing. Let's start on auto. I'm definitely gonna... This looks like we're playing Midnight Resistance on the Master System here in this bit. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anything. Cool. All right. Oh, I like it. Wait, what? Did you just hear that? I'm gonna let it play next time. I think we had speech. Oh, I hate that you get half the screen. Okay, we got kind of interesting. I don't gear, do I? Because I'm auto. We'll see if he beats me with his gear setup. All right, feels quite good. I like the kind of momentumness of it. Oh, it's like when you turn, it like moves. It sort of slowly skates across the road that direction, and eventually comes back to straight up. I like that. It feels, I don't know, different, less arcadey, I guess, less simple than a normal Master System racing game. And it moves at a real pace. Like it feels like it's a good, I don't know, representation of speed, like almost like Super Scalar. However the Master System is doing it. Yeah, pretty cool. It looks like they've learned stuff from Outrun and Monaco GP to create quite a good feeling racer, but I really wish it was full screen. Whoa, look at this! Presentation gets full marks. Everything so far is like punching way above what you'd expect. Look at this. Even though obviously they're just going to be pilot swaps, it's still good. It's not exactly that different from real life. Obviously, they're not going to bother doing like body types there, like, for the sake of extra work. But yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I'll change it on the next race because that was qualifying. You actually have to go through. Oh my god! And speech presentation is a 10. I don't think there's many games that have got better than this. Look at this. You actually start on the grid. Oh my... Oh dear, okay, there are some problems with the game. Hello game, exist! You actually start on the side of the screen where you qualified. What the hell? That's like a small touch to that, it just didn't exist. Back in the days of my youth. Yeah, I love how smooth, like, especially if you just look at the... as far in the distance as you can at where the road is. When it turns, it's so smooth, it's crazy, like how it, like... You know, it's hard to express, like, normally they're obviously missing frames, but it just looks crazy how, like... It's almost like surreal. Oh, see how some of the times the enemy sprite turns into a square? That's weird. So yeah, again, I guess I might be part because I'm playing on the analog, so maybe that it just doesn't represent that correctly. I'd be surprised if that's in the real game. Ow, fuel! What? Is that even a thing in the game? What? I don't even know how to get fuel. What? Maybe because I blew up? Oh, you don't get to put your name in, that's a shame. Maybe you can on one of the other modes. Wow, what the hell? That is quite a freaky face, but they put in so many extra presentation screens in this game, it's outrageous. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't hear this. It's actually quite a legit game. Okay, so I don't really, I'm ready for that yet. Let's try like manual, shall we? Okay, qualifying that. So gears is just up and down, isn't it? All right.
Prepare to qualify.
God damn, that is must be up there with some of the like not most accurate, most actual realisable. Oh, I can't do gear scroll. You have to press up quite hard. Actually comprehensible speech on the Master System. It's crazy how much you can actually tell what that is. It's not like California games where you just hear a sound and assume it was a voice. Wait, is it doing the... Is it on auto? It is, isn't it? Does the game just not have... Was that like that in Monaco as well? There was one thing in Monaco GP which was confusing, where it was like... I think in manual, you weren't able to do something. You weren't able to like handbrake or something because one of the buttons was gears as well. something like that. I mentioned it before. I think this is actually on auto, even though I chose manual. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Where am I? Don't be at the back, I'm probably in the games. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I'm not the absolute criminal, but there's actually 16 races. Right, there we go. Oh man. I am on manual, what is going on? Don't understand. Like, watch it go into auto by itself again, ready?
Prepare to race.
Holy crap, that is nearly like flawless. Like, there's almost no sound chip problems with that. It's shocking. Get out of the way, full on trying to race. Oh, the whole screen is dying now. So I think that must be part of the analog. It won't do gears though. It's really confusing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my gears are on the top right. They should. That makes no sense. I just realised what's happening. Like, it looks like, obviously, you see how there's gears on the left that is attached to my screen. Although there's an arrow now, I can see it. That's not my gears. The one nearest to their screen is the. And I'm on the bottom screen in case you're wondering, because it might not be obvious to you if you're not actually playing it. I guess when it's set out of fuel, you might work it out. But yeah, so the gears at the top are the ones that relate to me. So it is in manual. So that's good. Oh, the hell! What am I supposed to do? How do I get fuel in the game? I haven't got the instructions, so I didn't think that was going to be that important. I just thought controls, yeah. Okay, we need to. Let's go into like Grand Prix. I don't think that's win anything, but that it's not like they're stopping for fuel, is it? I don't get it. That's not an option for setup either. Like more fuel. Or whatever. Right, okay. Huh? That didn't work. Okay. Oh, nice. It's raining. Cool. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Obviously wet. This is amazing. This is. Oh, thirsty. Excellent. Good choice. I'm gonna go also this time. Oh, they didn't have the setup for the so you couldn't put the pictures in. They were run out of memory, I guess. Jesus, how do they do it? Like the sound chip doesn't even exist in the master system. Whoa, I was like, I didn't even accelerate and I was spinning out. It's not a good sign. Oh, wet tires help me out here. Yeah, is there even a fuel bar in the game? I didn't crash loads, so it's not like it's not like a pseudo health bar. I wonder how accurately the corners represent what was shown on the map. I'm gonna guess not very. Oh, this kind of reminds me of Lotus Rex, like the quality of the graphics. Obviously, it's lower than a Mega Drive game, but it's like, so I guess the fluidity of it. The sounds are okay. Like the fact that I haven't even noticed them until now tells you they're good, because on the Master System, trying to create a good racing and braking sound up till now has basically been impossible. I think they're good in Hang On. I can't remember that, but in Monaco and World Grand Prix they're terrible. So yeah, this is the best of that bunch. Oh, we've got a chicanery coming up. Good signage in this as well, better than we had in Chase HQ. Well, I guess it's a race course, so that's sort of expected, isn't it? Whoa, did I actually beat somebody? Wow. I don't understand the feel thing. Well, how hard did I get? 4th? I'm the best of the game. Maybe they didn't use wet tires or something. You can even speed it up. Uh-oh, do I keep the tyres? No, that's alright. See, all you need to be able to do is read a picture, basically. Which is good, I can do that. I don't know. Oh, so I have to do lean now because I'll run out of fuel, I guess?
Prepare to race.
I can't go over how good that is. If you're in there, watching this video or in chat, post it if you know of any better speech on the Master System, because I can't even imagine. I'd love to know how that was even doable. Get out of the way. Right, where is my... Oh, thanks for just killing me. It wasn't even my fault. Right, where's my fuel stat? It's not like the pit seems to exist either. Like, is that just a bug? Do I have to just drive slower or something? I don't know, that would be so weird, but maybe. I'll have to try and find the instructions for it. Okay. Like, at least, if you're going to have that mechanic in the game, at least have a fuel bar. Like, come on. Why is the distance going up? Oh, is that between us? Okay, I thought that might have been like to the end of the race. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Okay, that's cool. So it even has a distance between rival. I think that's nice. Slide initial D. This is really competent. I mean, the only problem is, I'm supposed to hang on, I guess, I played a billion years ago. The only other real reference I've got for a motorbike game is PGR4, and this is a bit hard for this to compete with that. It's not even in the same planet. Although, talking about motorbike racing games though, on the other end of the spectrum, like, I know this is almost photoreal graphics, but I think it's like, whatever the latest Ride game is, I think it's like Ride 4 or something on the PS5, I assume? There's a video going around from that, like an expert at the gameplay, and it's just like the most photoreal racing you would have seen in anything in history. Like, it's like the flight simulator of racing games, like even above like Forza and Gran Turismo. It's just stupidly good. Let's see, that's a bike racing game. Uh-oh. What the? You see that other bike just disappear there? Don't know if he just boosted away from me or something. I'm nearly caught up with the one ahead though. Oh, is that him there? Yeah. Nice! It accurately represents the actions on both screens. That's cool. Like, it's not, you know, a faux version. Alex was just killing me. That was really cool. Where's the next checkpoint? So I'm in second. Cool. I'm running out of seconds there. Maybe the time is your fuel. They just didn't bother to change the wording. Okay. That doesn't make any sense though. Because if it was, then why wouldn't you just have like you'd always choose thirsty, right? I guess the screeching sound does get a bit annoying when it's at length, but I think most games find it hard to do that if you're just constantly doing it. I think the problem lies with how often the screech sound wants to play rather than the actual sound itself. The tyres weird me out a bit as well. I guess because you're used to like cars and that, the tyres just seem huge, but I mean, the scaling looks like it's off, but who knows. It's got this little, nice little animation right there. It's always good to see how much these 8-bit hardwares can push out. You got like tuning, you got like championships, you got multiplayer, you got speech, you got, you know, more presentation than you can shake a stick at. This must be like a revolution at the time. Like, it's hard to imagine even on Mega Drive what you've got that's like this. Obviously, Road Rash is the obvious better game comparison, but yeah, I mean, there's not a lot else out there. Yeah, 17 points for me. Yeah. It's kind of weird because it looks like I've got hands, and then I've got like other hands. I don't. Is that like shoulder pads, or maybe somebody else is riding with me? It's pretty confusing though. All right, what's next? Oh, rating in Australia. You better get. All right, let's do it. Okay, 30 for qualifying. For some reason, I'll just keep up my strat.
Prepare to qualify.
Good lord. Unreal. Was the NES putting out sound like speech like that? I don't know. Know this was until today. I'm trying to think what other speech we've had. Like California games where it's just like, it's commendable because it exists, but it's minuscule amount of speech. I think World Games had it as well. SCI doesn't, I think, even though, I don't know. There's obviously not many even attempt it, but yeah, this is cutting edge basically. I'd say it's even better than the Commodore one. That's like the high watermark compared to the Master System up to this point. With like Impossible Mission obviously being the best. Ooh, yeah, some of the sounds are a bit iffy, but it's still at the top of the league of racing game sounds on my system, such as you know, Taurus Dwarf and everything. But yeah, it's all right. Nice. Shame you can't skip this, but at least you can speed it up. That's like, you know, I'm complaining when we've actually got a. Oh, I didn't get that good. That's surprising, being pro gamer and all that. Oh, now it's summer, okay, so boom. Go back to normal. I'm gonna go medium to see if I run out randomly, because
Prepare to race.
Just how? Where's the dev diary? What the hell, mate? I'm trying to go on the outside here. That's, if I go on the inside, someone will come up behind me and kill me. Bang out of order. Not a fan of that. Maybe it's like real life where you have to actually go a bit slower on the start, like hang behind someone until they move a bit and then you can get past them. At least, I will say that obviously, although touching them makes you just blow up like it does in every motorbike racing game apparently, at least the recovery from that is really fast, like you're back on the track like instantly. Oh, it's so depressing on hang on when you hit someone that your bike like flies off to the side of the track, then it blows up, then the guy has to like run across the screen, then it resets and then you start, you know, like a slug in a bed. So it's like such a crushing defeat. Like, it's hard to recover from any things. But I guess that was a straight up arcade game, so they wanted your money. That's why they're doing it. Whereas this one, I don't know. Is GP Ride an arcade game? If it truly is a Sega developed game, well, the Master System, it seems likely, but I never heard of it ever. And we've seen quite a few retro arcades. It's got a really fancy box, like compared to a lot of the Master System games, because obviously it's one of the later ones. They stopped using the minimalist art style. Oh, see, already back going. I'm very keen to. I've got the other racing game I'm going to be playing sometime soon. I've got Monaco GP 2 on the Master System, which again I didn't know existed until I ended up with it. I'm keen to see if that can outpace this. I don't think it's really possible to make a smoother racing game than this, but we'll see. I suspect it'll be similar. Hopefully that one can actually do the full screen racing experience. It might just be because they want to do they like it to be more of an ultra widescreen situation. You know, like it wants to be more horizontal than it is vertical. So stretching it to make a full screen doesn't actually add as much as you might think. You know, you're getting more sky maybe, or like things that sort of chunkier because they're all, you know, resized aspect ratio. Maybe that's not actually a good thing. Look at this though. One thing, I really thought this would be fixed on the analog. Like, we got a lot of problems with video signals from like PAL consoles, especially the Saturn. You see like borders and bits just kind of missed out weirdly. You can see now that the image is all on the right of the screen, and there's just like a blue border on the left. Like, what? I thought the analog kind of would solve those kind of things. Maybe I've got it on the wrong setting. I'll have to look into that. Since I have the technology, I would like to stream these at the best version I can. So it's a shame not to. Final lap. Still got a long way to go to catch Johnny Racer. Oh, I thought I was doing right there. Like, took the turn right on the apex almost, and that wasn't good enough. Come on. That's the Opera House there. Trying to get to the Opera on our motorbikes. Come on. Show's gonna end. Wow, I'm actually losing distance. That's me actually trying. Up to now, I haven't been trying to cut the corners, but as soon as I start doing it, the game just says no. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was good. Jeez, he's still getting away. What an utter punk bag. Oh, how did I get on? Fourth. I'm top, cool, because they didn't just make the AI always be the same ones that win. That's good. USA. Is this Laguna Seca? Cool. Well, the problem is obviously it's not going to have any height, is it? As far as like
Prepare to qualify.
It's like Megalomania. Yeah. The production run's completed. That's the same person. Okay, so where are we now? Laguna Seca. They just put a load of American buildings in the back. It looks like a future city, to be honest. Yeah, obviously they couldn't have the ups and downs. That's where Road Rash just had everything going for it. You had cool dips and undips. Probably the best game at doing a sense of like actually going up and down, you know, elevation is Outrun 2. I mean, it's probably one of the greatest racing games ever made anyway. It's just full stop. But the feeling of coming over mountains in that game is just unreal. Absolutely highly recommended playing. It's amazing how I mean, obviously in like enthusiast circles it does, but I think Outrun 2 just does not get the credit it deserves. Like, I think people assume like, oh, it's heresy to sequelize Outrun. That's like, you know, the game in the industry that began it. Kind of everyone knows it. But Outrun 2 is just, you know, phenomenal. It's obviously a far better game. Like, well, I mean, no surprise it came out, you know, in a completely different generation. But I think even like time adjusted, I would say, very hard. Obviously, there's no real way to, you know, be 100% on that. But from my mind, it's a better game, even in the age it came out in, compared to, you know, the splash that Outrun made. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So it's a bit of a shame it doesn't quite get the... Come on, guys! Get as much recognition as it... I guess another problem with it is the home version's all got delisted from there, which doesn't help. But even with that, I don't think that really makes that much difference, because on launch is where it would have got most of its buzz. Oh, thanks! I actually died there before the other image even appeared on the screen. Just sniped off screen. It's like playing COD. Got bike sniped, as you do. Oh, at least I got to kill somebody. I think because I hit him twice, I think I might have actually been able to take that guy down and get out of there alive. But I was too busy hitting him loads. I feel like it's actually a good two-player game, to be honest. It's not, you know, there's no grating parts to it. It looks good. I'm assuming because it's running both screens anyway now, that's one of the things that's like, oh wow, you know, there'll be no degradation in performance when you're playing two-player. What are you talking about? I don't get it. What does that mean? I still get 4 points. That's good. I don't know why. From... Oh, wow, Spain. What's this one? I don't know. Not Spa, is it? I can't remember where I am. Just medium. I might have to go lean on the other one.
Prepare to qualify.
Was the timer running out? Is that what happened? Because I wasn't, unfortunately, paying attention to it. It's got some nice pinks in the background here. I wasn't paying attention, that's why I botched that so badly. Never a good idea when racing. Don't drive like 200 kilometers an hour and don't pay attention. That's the key lesson you learned today. It's like edutainment on this channel. Oh, come on, son. Come on, this could be good. I love when they have like two corners back to back like that, because it means, you know, you need to try and take into account the other one coming out the other one, so you can kind of go slower into the first one to end up with an overall faster time. I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm not doing that here. I'm not good enough, but I really like that idea. Like combination turns where it's more than the sum of its parts. Bloody hell! Is there any turns in this one? There's one insane hairpin, isn't there? I'm trying to think how they're going to represent that. Is that this bit? That's pretty much the only thing that's not in the game that might be nice from a presentation. Like, instead of where it says GP, it might be nice to have a little map with a dot on it, showing where you are. I'm sure that was possible. Just that little bit of extra memory you used, I guess. Apart from that, pretty much has all mod cons. You can have like split times, I guess. Let's try this. So I'm gonna go lean just to prevent it, but I don't know how it's gonna work. I'll just go medium and see how I get.
Prepare to race.
Get ready to race. I can't remember what that's from. What position am I? The back. Thanks, mate. This is basically what decides the race before it even begins, which I guess is not that far from reality, is it? Except for the obviously automatic crash that happens. Lucky there, very lucky. The game can't let me off because they came up so fast. Good. Moving up the ranks. Try and check the timer a bit more often to see if it is related to running out of fuel. Oh, catching Punky. Oh, he's an utter punk bag. He needs to die. Oh, just got off the screen. It's one way to not get hit by people behind you. I do like that your opponent, like the AI is nice. Like, I don't know how much AI is in the game, probably very little. But the fact that it's not the same ones winning every race, and they're not, the guy you're after isn't always near the front of the pack, is cool. It's just good. It represents more of a real enemy character other than like, you know, there's the perfect robot that wins, and there's a slightly less good one that comes second and all that. Oof. Oh. Even some modern games aren't getting that right. Good on you, GP rider. I guess it's still not as good as Enduro Racer, which is the best motorbike game on the Master System, but it's slightly different style. Mind you, put that backing music in this game and it might be able to match up. That's the perennial question for like racing games. Is it a good idea to have music on? Because almost all of them get it wrong. Like, in my own mind, because music's so subjective, I guess that's not surprising, but GT3, Gran Turismo 3, did great. Just about everything else didn't. Project Gotham Racing 2, I can't remember, probably did good, because it's the best racing game possible, so I'm assuming the music was good as well. I don't even remember, honestly, which is not a good sign. Although the menu music was really good. Even Drive Club watches it, like, the music is just not good in that game. Even though it's near flawless in every other respect. Oh, you bloody punk! So yeah, Lotus Rex is the one. Oh, thanks, I'm dead before I even know what's happening. You're the worst. Why am I in the middle now? What was I going to say? Yeah, Lotus Rex is the game with the best music in racing. It's insanely good. That's exactly what I want to see when I'm racing. So check the soundtrack to that game out. I think Lotus Rex 2 on the Mega Drive is the one with the absolute best tracks. Because you got to select music in that one as well. I'm not sure. I guess Outrun, is, of course. Yeah, can't talk about racing music. The Outrun is damn good as well, but you do eventually get tired of having 3 tracks, even though it takes a long time because they're excellent. I have played it a lot. Sega Rally has really good music. Yeah, so it's interesting, it's doable, and they're not all the same style. Like, Sega Rally music is very kind of, I don't know, interesting, it's very, I don't want to say unique, but for a racing game it might be. It's really interesting. Let's watch that run one more time on a desert course. Cool breeze, birds and flowers, relax and enjoy. It's got such a vibe, that game. It's its own thing, it's like, it knows it's the greatest, so it just does its own thing. So yeah. I can't imagine a Master System game having great music in its racing game, but it's not implausible. I guess it would be worth a try. It's nice when you're able to turn them off. Like that was really good in Chase HQ, where the music's terrible, but they know that, so there's an option if you don't want it, you just turn it off. Just like Drive Club, that's what you do there too. Oh, Italy. It's just like trying to be a picture of. It's like a guy leaning over. It's one of those birds that, like, you know, made out of wood, and it just like taps on something. It's that.
Prepare to qualify.
Cool. It's just straight out Megalomania, basically. They ripped out the voice sample. Oh, it's very rocky here. Oh, is there like a town on top of one of those? Is that in France ever? Oh, I know the track's going to be in Italy, but I disagree. I'm still have no idea about the fuel thing. I just lost as to what that means. Is it if you qualify really low down, you just have no fuel? Liking this track, a lot of, until now, a lot of doable corners. Well, there was, at least. I feel like I've got a good time there. I felt like I got most of the corners about how I wanted to. Yeah, 3, good, that actually works, it's not just randomised then. Watch me crash into the first place racer and then everyone else passes me and kills me. That's what's happening here. It's a shame the setup's that so easy. I mean, what else do you want them to do? Like, unless the weather conditions can change. Shame they can't actually be like animated rain. Oh, see what I mean? We already know what's going to happen here. Don't go right on the inside of the corner. That should be impossible. God damn, this game sucks. I could have predicted that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just hang out behind the first race for a while. I guess so. It's just so hard. I'm trying to avoid them as well, just for the record, but it's not. It probably doesn't even look like that. Come on. To be honest, I think seeing this means I think they, although it probably came out too late, they could have had a downpour of Lotus Rex on the Masters, to be honest. It's just, I guess, it was that era where it just felt insane to backport something to 8-bit, despite Streets Rage 2 and Mortal Kombat 2 coming out on it anyway. Alien 3 and Robocop was coming out. There's a lot of ports I didn't even know existed until recently, but you've got to draw a line somewhere. Games that end in the number 3, I guess, apart from Alien. Even Sonic 3, isn't it? There's a different name on the Master System. Maybe this is the console secretly made by Gabe Newell. Corners in it. Wow. Oh, I was about to say 4th. What a horrible punk that guy is. I really like this track. It just feels good to play. Like maybe because it's mostly easier, but you actually can power through all the turns, and it feels like you do need to actually try and apex some of them to just go off the track. Really nice. This is a fun one. Yeah, having some animated rain would be quite cool. That would be, considering they have wet, and if they can have it so. I mean, the problem is, having it so that it can change weather during a race is all cool and everything, but it seems just ludicrously unfair, because how would you possibly know? You know, I mean, it's like real life. You don't have a weather forecast or any like charts in this game, obviously. So you'd feel cheated if it's like, starts out sunny, you pick dry tyres and it goes to wet. Like, you haven't got enough information to make that mechanic fun in the game. Just feel like it's getting you every time. blow that tang. Yeah, I do feel like it would be nice to have some music, but that is asking a lot for it to actually be good as well. Come on, yeah! Second, who's a man? More pro gaming. Stream sponsored by coffee, of course. Greatest drink for racers all over the globe. Bloody Wayne. Getting there. I feel like the height of that wheelie should be determined by how high up in the charts you are. Right. It's Germany. Right, so this one looks like it's all straights. So, oh, you want wide, don't you? Close would be if there was no straights, so I should change that.
Prepare to qualify.
It should, like, the prepare to should be the same, and then occasionally, like, oh wow, 1 in every 50 times, it should just say die in a really mean voice instead. Prepare to die. Just, so you know, you hear it so rarely, you think you must have misheard it, and when you go back to try and get it again, it doesn't show up. That's how I make games. Don't make me turn it up. Jeez, okay, this is very turny. I thought it wasn't supposed to be. Is that just the top bit of the track, and the rest of it's not? Where's that in Germany? A laser castle. What the hell? Why are there so many hard turns? I was missold. Come on, son. Right. Let's do it. For some reason, only in this track so far, like, obviously the background appears in both the bottom and top screen, like, obviously, why am I even saying that? Up until now, it hasn't really been noticeable or relevant. It's just like, yeah, that's something that happens. But in this one, it's confusing because seeing the big thing and the one big thing in the background that exists scroll past in 2 different directions at the same time when you know it's meant to be the same location is really weird, confusing. I don't know why, it's just really noticeable in this track. Wait, did I beat him? Come on, let's get pole position. Pole position! Come on. Oh, where am I? Come on, I'm 5, I'll take it. I mean, what difference is it? Unless I have to be in first or second. Otherwise, I'm obviously going to hit someone and then go back to the back of the pack. That's just how it is. Actually, I'm going to choose the wrong tires on purpose at some point. Just want to see what the difference is. Like, must be some difference. I actually slowed down there. You probably couldn't tell, but I was like, I don't want to get hit, so I'm going to slow down. But no, they just deliberately crashed into me. So mean. How could you? Overtake pill in this, and probably any motorbike game, like, hang on in that. It's just brutal, and it seems like sometimes you realise there's no chance of overtaking. Whereas I have to say, in that game I didn't actually like World Grand Prix, the overtaking game in that was really good. Like the enemy cars seemed to always appear or change lanes, like at specific times, which would always give you just enough chance to pass if your reactions were top notch. Love that. I felt like that was dead on. They must have focused on that. You know, it's like a few more milliseconds when they were allowed to change lane would have made it impossible and annoying, or a few less would make it easy. Like, I feel like there's a real amount of tuning that can go into that, and they did great. It's a little bit different in this because enemies just kind of appear seconds later, you're either dead or past them. I can't remember what it was like at Monaco GP. I think you just didn't see very many cars. Son. I'm still not 100% sure if you can actually hit something on the side of the track. It hasn't happened yet. Because it seems like the track... No! Why is that a thing in the game? Terrible. Still got 6 points. Austria! Another completely straight track. Excellent. Try, we already got the gear set up. Let's rock.
Prepare to qualify.
I will indeed. Not prepared. Should be mostly straight. Okay, good. So far that makes sense. Yep. Cool, I like the background in this one a lot actually. It's a nice kind of alpine Austrian scene, that makes sense. There's another huge thing scrolling past there which is making my brain bleed. That looks nice. Come on. Yeah, that was good. Oh, that's wow, that's not good. This must be the hairpin at the edge. Bloody hell, that's a hard bit. That's cool. The actual... It's a shame the background obviously has a lot more to it, but I mean, yeah, what was I really expecting? But yeah, the tracks have some character. Like, you can kind of think, oh, this is the one with the horrible bit at the end. Oh, this is the nice one that was like there. This is a Spanish one. No, Italy wasn't the nice one. Yeah. Look at that, even drew shadows. Okay, it's raining.
Prepare to race.
Right, ready? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Pull. Okay. Just hardly accelerate. Oh, that doesn't even help. Hardly accelerate at all and pull right loads. That has actually been successful somehow, but it looks like some of it was luck because people were coming up from behind me and just ran music at me. Wow, that's my best start in history. Watch me run out of fuel for no reason. Nope. Disagree. Come on! Gonna reach my ski slopes. Lucky there. Oh, bad. They're gonna get past me like so I have to brake like a mofo. It's the hard bit. Okay, that's the beginning, I think. Yep. Time extension. Your time has been extended. Or checkpoint! Both of those are great. I don't know what the sound is in Buggy Boy. I used to love that game. I think it was just like a brrr, like an arcadey noise. But you loved it. It really felt like you were getting somewhere when you hit a checkpoint in that game. Buggy Boy is fantastic. I wonder if that's on the Master System. Probably not. I know it has a good port on the Commodore. Come on, John. Turn it up. That's a good corner then. This is the... Oh no, that was actually good. We did good even though it was a tough one. Nice. Oh, you punk! I was in, what, second there? Like, oh, I'm actually lapping someone. It says I'm in first, but that doesn't seem very believable. I guess I had a good start, didn't I? So I just don't know what that's like. What's L3? Is that the laps? Ah. Okay, they have a good amount of information in the middle. Apart from the fact your gears are at the top for some reason. But yeah, putting the map instead of distance would have been the ultimate gaming move. Yeah, I'm very curious about that space at the side of the screen. I don't know why that's a thing. You always think, oh, because I'm using the wrong video connector or wrong, PAL or whatever. But I mean, this is the analog, so it's not like I have to worry about that stuff. It's a PAL copy of the game, obviously, but... Yeah, fast moving. You really feel it. Come on. What's in there now? That's the okay corner, isn't it? There's a hub. What is that then? Yeah, this is the top. Come on, Boateng. There we go. Yeah. Cool. That's the end of that bit, right? Yeah! Pro power. Is that an actual victory for me? First in a long time. Oh, what the hell? Did you get this if you come first? That's nice. It's a bit uneventful. It's like you silently glide through a thing. Okay. 7 of 15. I don't think I'm actually going to have time till 15. I wasn't expecting the game to be that long. I'm in the lead though. So what though? Oh, hey, European. What's that one? It's quite similar to the other ones. I don't know why we have a European one. Okay, so far so good.
To qualify.
Alright, no worries, mate. I'll try qualifying in the top. Let's avoid them all. Obviously, top 2 is what you want for qualifying. From an avoidance point of view, even like 3 are probably alright. Problem is, I'm not going to get that. Well, this has got some weird corners. Ones that change, not camera, I guess, but change their angle of attack during the corner. That's good. Uh-oh. Here comes the hammer. I'll tell you what is a good racing game that always gets left out of the conversation, even by me, who loves it. It's Trackmania, a game which I never touched the edge. I never thought to play at all came free on PlayStation Plus, and boy, is it good! Jesus, it's got like an insane amount of content, even on the PlayStation version, which I think is a lot less than the PC probably. 4 players, 1 screen, you know, just really good, like, you know, elevation jumps, turns like good music, it's brilliant. Just because the cars are like little tiny babies, you always sort of forget that's an actual real racing game, and boy, is it good one. So yeah.
Prepare to race.
Obviously for free, you can't ask for anything better than that. And it's one of those where it's free on PS Plus, so it's not like, I don't know, we've no opposition. It's not like it's asking for anything, like, you know, microtransactions, it just is free, basically, which is rad. Come on, stop banging into me, you punks. Oh my god, I'm getting utterly cruciate here. Where am I? Just the most, I'm on, this is actually not a good level, like, I can't say that about most of them actually who had something interesting, but it's just some rocks in the background. That's just they just did the one where they had a placeholder asset and then they forgot to actually update it. But I suppose if this is the European Grand Prix, that's fitting because it's like what are you supposed to put in? Like it doesn't exist. What are you going to put a European flag behind it? Like you can't just put something from every single European country. That'd be confusing. Well, it would have been quite nice to have like Big Ben next to the Arc de Triomphe. Next to the Tower of Pisa. That would have been probably preferable. It would have been ridiculous. So that's what I would have done. Oh dear. Well, that's a brutal first time. Excuse me. No, I'm tired. It's just, I guess, the warmth of having to warm up in a cold area. Makes you yawn. Hopefully the stream is a bit more exciting, but I guess maybe not, because it's not like the stages are that different. Sometimes they're more exciting to play, but it's still a very smoothly scrolling road with a backdrop for the most part. Ugh. How dare you? I'm running out of time. Come on, son! Okay, good. Uh-oh. Damn, this is really brutal. I'm gonna run out of time, probably. Or fuel or whatever. Oh, my goodness. You punk! I was doing so good. I was in 3rd. How dare you? Basically no chance to avoid that. Looking at the top screen confused me for a minute. When they were at full like turning, it kind of looks like an arm, so I thought you might have been racing upside down, which would have been pretty cool, but it's not something you want to see when you're halfway through a race. Come on. Oh, I had 3 seconds. This is going to be nearly flawless. Which it won't be. But at least if I don't crash into anyone, that'll help. Surprise. That's good. Oh. Get some real interference here. Come on. Ah! Lucky. Skin of teeth alert. Skin doesn't even exist on teeth, does it? That's not good to say. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, I got cruised. I'm in big trouble, I think. I'm going to run out of time modes. I'm going to run out of T-Row Glock. Alright, we made it. That's something. It's not too bad, 5th. Better than running out of fuel. Oh, I'm still in contention. This is good. They're all pretty similar, to be honest. Like, I'm sure a lot of them based on real tracks like Suzuka and the American one I forget the name of. They look alright, but for some reason, maybe these maps are rotated sometimes in real life just to make it look different. But it's like, oh, there's a big hairpinny bit at the top right, and then it's just straights. Like, why is something like that? Italy was different again, I suppose, but more of them are similar than I realised. We're gonna have like Indianapolis, and it just has that ring. Whoa, bloody hell, John. At least this one's not just some rocks. It's pretty obvious we're in like Netherlands here. I think I'm running on bubbles. Michael Bublé's favourite vehicle. Come on. Oh, I thought I might get away with that. Sometimes on a chicane you want to like just not turn so you can hit the next bit. This is not one of those times. Jeez, some tough bits on this one. This is one lap. This isn't going to go well for my full race situation. What? Easily the hardest track we've done. I beat him. That's good. Martin. That's interesting, like Wayne and that, people actually win and not at the front. Kioski. I guess they don't get embroiled in the insane battles I always do. Yeah, this one's hard. Alright, let's do it.
Prepare to race.
Full. What we're going to do, try and scroll away to the just hope for the best. Yeah, it's such a catch-22. You either go fast enough to not get run over, and then you're bound to hit the guy in front of you because you haven't got time to get out of the way, or slow enough to avoid him, and then everybody else trounces you. It's just terrible. It's like trying to thread a needle to actually do okay out of the start line. I guess the key to being good at the game is just qualifying well, and then you don't have to deal with that. Thanks, mate. Get through. It looks like even if you run out of fuel, it's not like you just drop out of the Grand Prix. I guess at a certain point they just think the player will drop out if they're so far down they can't win. So that's nice, at least you always get to play like the tracks. Like if you bought the game, you wouldn't have to think, oh, I have to win just to see the rest of the game. So, well, I don't think the like exploration factor of seeing the new backgrounds when this came out would be that much of a draw, because I thought you've probably seen good stuff by like 1993. Don't outfuel me! Talking about being outfueled. I hate that, I just don't understand it. Oof, I'm starting to drop down. Need a good one here. Wow, that is one hell of a hairpin at the bottom. What are we on? Just not, yeah, medium. I don't want to go lean, but...
Prepare to qualify.
So we need this to be good. Oh, not another track with no discerning features then. Oh, that's a shame. I'm just running out of interesting things to put in. This is like an in-between level, it's between going to another racetrack basically. The background is just hills of gold. Mysterious hills of gold. Come on! Okay, cool. Alright, it's quite good to drive this level. Come on. That's pretty good. Nice, yeah, I'm liking this one so far. It's more my jam, like much more doable corners as long as you apex it correctly. Cool, even though almost like it sharpens during the corner, not quite. I don't know if the technology would have allowed it, but basically. Jeez, that is one hell of a chicanery. Ah! Ian Rush. That must be pretty good. I felt like I did it right there. Come on, top 3. Oh, what the hell? First! Pro power! Can we not have a little cutscene of my bike rolling through the paddock there as well? Right, we have no excuse to not do well now. As long as I can pull away from the start line well. I actually kind of want to go for short gearing, but in fact I probably should on this track. It's all turning, but anyway. Come on, don't botch this. It's finally my chance to actually do well. Don't overtake me, punks. What the hell? Just as long as you don't overtake me and hit me, that'll be the worst. Cool. Right, let's go. Start racing. Yeah, boy. This is cool. Can't believe I actually qualified first. Oh, is it a bit darker now? That's interesting. Alright, I mean, I gotta say, that's not too bad. I guess because of the rain, right? At least they actually did that. You son of a... That's the only one that could have got in my way. Did I actually... That's one thing that is crazy about that. which is almost never the case in games. Oh, I guess that we're about to be proven wrong. Okay. It's just about to say, the enemy actually came off worse than me in a crash, which is never the case in an arcade game. Like, they always just speed off at a million miles an hour and you're left on 0. But in that case it didn't, but then he just randomly accelerated faster than me, so I guess he had better gears. I can't believe I'm getting knocked down to 6th. This is my chance to just avoid all that conflict. Just win. Like a real winner. No! Why is the game so terrible? That doesn't make any sense. How are you supposed to win? I was doing so well. I was in the lead, and nothing that bad happened, and yet I still ran out of fuel. Terrible. Okay, looks like I can't be winning now, but come on, game. Oh, France is like a cool, it's like a hand puppet, that's nice. I do not know what to say about.
Prepare to qualify.
Horrible. Oh wow, the graphics are weird. It's like office buildings. Oh yeah, we got the Eiffel Tower, nice. I do like how it's so tall it couldn't fit in. This is where you do want a full screen. I don't get out of fuel at all. It seemed possible there. I was doing too well. Like, how could you have qualified better than that? And I did obviously not perfect in the actual race, but I wasn't exactly doing badly. Just can't understand it. Another race here to start having any chance at all of catching up. It's probably not happening, but if I win one, that would at least indicate a bon chance. Is in France, which is where I am now. First again. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that's not good at all, right in the middle. Gonna get wrecked again. I'm a hand puppet. Oops.
Prepare to race.
It will be. Prepare to crash, I might as well just say. Oh, come on! That's like my best start ever. Like, just a good balance between speed and turning. Come on! Let's pro this thing. I need to win badly. Oh, the game's terrible! Killed from behind without any chance to see who it is. Now I'm in 12th, thanks. I hate that so much. They should have maybe made the top screen, if they can do that, just make it into a rearview mirror, and then at least I have a chance. It would, like, I would add to gameplay rather than just showing a random person. It's such a weird choice, isn't it? To just show one other player, like, racing. Like, leave that whole screen for them as if they're like a human player. This is a lot better, though, I'd say, than Monaco GP. The licks on. Oh, second, right, come on, don't get into any more accidents. Don't just randomly run out of fuel either. Maybe they're like bandits, like punching the fuel tank. You need to get them. It's like a gun button I'm not aware of. No, you're the worst! Okay, I'm in the lead. No, you're the worst! Oh god, this guy sucks. Infinite amount. It's funny, running out of fuel reminds me of one of the greatest racing games currently available, which is Horizon. It's the best 4-player local racer in probably in a decade, in years. So good. But running out of fuel is an actual challenge in that, but at least you actually pick up fuel, you know what you have to do. Obviously, and it even warns you when it's coming up, like it gives you every chance to not run out of fuel, whereas this is just like, what? What's happening? Oh, my lapping, guys, damn it. Oh, I don't like it, but I'm glad it's impressive they actually have that. It's one of those things they could easily have just cut out the game. Like, you can actually, they have to remember where the enemies are even when they're like a million positions behind you. It's pretty cool. Excuse me. Come on. We got this. Come on. Yeah, boy. I'm liking this track. Some of them are actually really playable, like this one. The Italy one, Riders Hazard. Yep, nice. Oh, I tried to just full power through that. I think it is possible, but I wasn't quite on point. So Punky might catch me a bit. Oh, he's still 1,000 away, amazing. Actually, come on, don't run out of fuel. Nope, all lap times. Come on. Yeah! Victory, we needed that real badly. Right, how many more Russies? I haven't got much time left. Yeah! Look how many layers of parallax they put into that, even though it's like a tiny part of the game. Oh, Wayne came way too high there, he should have been much lower. Can I just keep smashing into him to destroy him? Brightain. Raining in Britain, I don't believe it.
Prepare to qualify.
Oh well. Boo. Oh, nighttime. Oh, look at that. That's actually really nice. The House of Parliament and Big Ben. That's cool, man. I really like that background. It's nice to see a night race too. That's another thing as well, which kind of reminds me of Lotus Rex is, although obviously this is going to be Silverstone or whatever, maybe it's good, but probably Silverstone. Obviously the background wouldn't be that, but they just take the correct creative license to make the game more fun and show something that's representative of the country rather than just the sort of random country background you would have on a racetrack. Well, I guess in Suzuka that's not really a big deal because you could have the fairground. Okay, that seems promising. Seems to be improving my skills a bit, which is nice. Come on, he says that before knowing where I've qualified. Alright. 6 is still in the embroil zone, but... Gens. What? How is it sunny? Something's wrong. Maybe it's an apocalypse.
Prepare to race.
Fool. Right. Oh good, the corner's going that way actually helps, so I don't have to go quite as far out of the way. Starting on the right I think is slightly better. Difficult to really know, but it does feel better. Come on, catch him. Yeah, them flashing light, I don't feel like that could possibly be in the game, right? Maybe that's just in the chips out of the analog? I don't know, maybe it really is that. It seems pretty noticeably bad. Hey, now we're in daytime, this is cool, I really like this track. What the hell, is there things on the road? It might just be the how it's drawing it, but it looks like some of the things that are normally on the side of the road are actually on it on this level. So let me see that again. Oh, the bushes and that just seem to be... That'd be interesting, I don't think they do that for racetracks. It makes sense on Chase HQ obviously, but... For like a racetrack you would expect it to be like detritus. So, born in rubber. Uh oh. Come on, son. Come on. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, some of these tracks are really good. This one's pretty cool too. Yes, look how nice you actually have to try. That wasn't quite so good, but... Oh, lapping already, that's not good. It's actually better to slow down, but you only have to actually win. I guess you could run out of time, but you don't get points for getting really far ahead of the leader. Oh, his distance is closing badly. Come on. Oh no, we need to get away. This is bad. Oh, he's the worst! Please tell me I come off better, because sometimes I do. Oh, is he ahead of me? That is so annoying. Utter pump back, just crash into me to win. This is the worst. That was the blast of times. Yes! Someone took him down, I think. Hopefully it means you don't come second, that's the main thing. Yes, love that turn, so good. Amazing, that part of the track rules. It's another good track. Oh, not Pumpton. From Pumpton Valley. Oh, here we go. Come on! Let's do it! Don't get to the good bit for the chicanery. That's good as well. Yeah, this is a really well designed track. Really cool. Oh, I've watched that bit. Oh, I'm a hell of a long way ahead. So, Pro Gaming got it again. That was nice. Please tell me he didn't come second. That almost looks like a little cutscene out of Road Rash. I used to love those, the little comedy cutscenes. Stop coming second, mate. 3 races left, alright. Whoa, what the hell? We're in Roboville. Right, let's try out this. I've never actually done it yet. Seems like there's a lot of turns.
Prepare to qualify.
Alright. Will do. Gotta try this at least at some point. My acceleration should be insane. At least you can see the gear changes as well, even in auto, so you can see if it's close. They should be going I'm really fast through them. Really cool that you can even select that. And if you actually understand the fuel thing, you can actually do that with the engine as well and make sure that doesn't go wrong. But I don't. Oh no, the background is a very generic one again. It's a shame, man. For every really cool one, there's some that are just like a blah. They're trying to do the northern lights maybe in this one. That would have been an awesome background, but it's hard to do. You know when you're doing like glowing transparencies that are animating. This is your background for the system basically. Oh, both at the same time. Come on, where's me? No. Yeah, it's not too bad. Definitely want it to be a little higher. Okay. So I feel like it's probably even more dangerous to have like close gearing at the start.
Prepare to race.
We'll see. I guess it makes up, having close gearing is good because once I inevitably get knocked off by one of these punks, I can accelerate quicker from the standstill, which I will be at. It's one pessimistic way of looking at it anyway. Oh, I'm threading the needle. Yeah, motorbike needle, such as it is. Come on! Uh oh. At least pull out the pro skills here. Yeah, again. Whoa, yeah! I'm actually doing it, that's pro. Well, I'm in the lead, come on! Pray that that Wayne gets randomly destroyed so it comes in like 5th or something. It might actually end up being close. Or close to more. Come on! I'm giving it my all. Extended play. Come on, dude. Uh-oh. Yes, which actually, oh no! I should try and do the turns properly now. Believe it or not. I'm actually hearing him go through the gears as well. It's still super weird turning up half the screen. I'll never get away from that. But... uh-oh. I need to randomly crash into a lapsed personage. Uh-oh. It's just like very tense because there's really nothing you can do about it. Like if they randomly want to crash into you, it's like too bad, buddy. Yay! Yes! Our rival got knocked out. Please tell me that's Wayne. Awesome. That is interesting though. It just makes me realise I don't even know that you're supposed to know the name of the person. At the top, is it like always the one in the lead or somebody who's qualified ahead of you? I don't know. How that works. It's a ghost in the machine. Oh, it's that corner again. Come on! Yeah, boy. Yeah, this is quite a fun track as well. I really wish I had a better background there. Nope. Yes, pro gaming. Very nice. Alright, we're still rocking it. Oh, Wayne came second again somehow. He's only 6 points ahead. So if I win and he comes second on the next 2, we draw. But that's not going to happen, obviously. No, wait a minute. No, he's 14 points ahead. I misread that. Nice check. You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So he needs to not come. I need to
Prepare
win,
to
obviously. It's
qualify.
ludicrous, and he needs to not come in second. Oh, not another track with no background. Come on, guys. Don't lose the thread. We're doing well. We have like nighttime Britain and stuff. It's absolutely brilliant. So no, I mean, Lotus Rex is just going to get a lot of call-outs on this because it's so freaking good. It also even has like, I don't know if it's outside the main campaign bit, but there's like a level that's on like a alien planet, like a fantasy bit basically. You're still in a Lotus, but you're on like, the road is all weird colours, and there's like boost pads and things like that, lasers going across the road. It's really cool, like, such a nice surprise. They have all sorts of normal tracks like snow and rain and all that desert, and then you just have this crazy fantasy as well. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, same time. Come on, near the top. Nope. No. 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 God damn it. Okay, so it is Wayne I'm being shown at the top there. Oh my god, I'm probably with the worst places possibility. I'm going to go close gears again because that actually helped me somehow get out of the beginning.
Prepare to race.
Okay, I can do that. Boo! Got a luck my way through this. I hate the way they suddenly get up. I've got like good gears and I'm not doing anything wrong at the start. Why are they faster than I am? That makes not the sense. Gotta try and take out Wayne and win. It's a shame because I was saying at the beginning like, he doesn't always win all the races like the one guy, and now he does. It's like, or comes second, so as high as he can basically. It's terrible. Do not like that. Random desert dune track. It's basically exactly the same background with a different colour to the other hill one. Gotta be punky. I'm out of time there, jeez. What do you want me to do? I'm already in second. I guess because close gearing on that one's getting mega top speeds. Neither can either. Jeez. Yeah, without the other gearing, it's hard to actually get faster than it. It's just so good. I'll make brake so I can actually overtake you. Damn, this is not possible. This is constantly going at max speed. There's some way we stop it. Oh, we're the wrong way there. Come on, jeez, look at this. It's ridiculous. Neither of us have dropped any speed in an Adrian amount of time. This is not good. This is unbeatable. I was catching him before though, it's almost like something's gone wrong. That's absurd. Come on, mate. Do something wrong. I guess you can always randomly hit a bike like I can because we're overtaking them now, but is that really going to happen? The distance just stays static. Yeah, I totally feel like something's gone wrong. Wow, bizarre. Okay, don't pick close gears basically if you want to win. Just pas de possibles. Bloody way. Yeah, so in order to beat him, I need to get, basically, I have to get 20 and he has to get 0. So if we knock him out of the race, so his bike blows up and he dies, and I win. That's the only way. This is it. Brazil. Maybe you can do close gears if you're manual and beat him.
Prepare to qualify.
Prepare to get beaten. Oh, not another boring background. Jeez, maybe they thought they were going to do like 10 tracks, and then they told them they had to do 15, and they just thought, we're out of time, sorry. It's a shame. Could have had the statue. Christ the Redeemer, whatever it is. Or Brazil in that, maybe? Or a big football in the sky. And ideally it would have the Brazil flag, because I love that flag. But as a kid, when we were playing like common games, you know, like world games and all that, where you have to pick your country, and always pick Brazil, because the flags rules. So as a kid, you didn't really know what most of the countries were, or what it was all about. You just pick whichever one looks coolest. Or sometimes if they're the themed, you pick Canada, because of Canada, obviously. Best theme tune in history. Come on. Ugh. Ahead of Wayne, but I just want to like crash into him like 18 times, so he just goes to the back and then win. Right, that's it. This is the end.
Prepare to race.
Final up. I'm on the good side. I'll say that's not gonna happen. I'll kill somebody, that's good. Oh, if that's Wayne, that'd be brilliant. I think it is, though. Assassin attack. Cool. This is going well for me. It'd be a shame to win the last race and then lose anyway. But such as it is, that may actually happen. I can't believe there's no background for this level as well. You think knowing it's the last level they'd go all out? Maybe they thought no one would go this far. Races a lot. They definitely should have gone with like 10 or whatever and just detail them more. I'm just thinking, just imagine, you know, had that thing on the Game Gear where you could plug Master System carts in, which I feel is probably the attachment to have, because it's like your library of games, it's insane. But just imagine trying to play this on the Game Gear when you have half the screen real estate, that'd be insane. It'd be just the most ludicrous thing. I assume there's actually a port of Monaco GP on the Game Gear, and I cannot imagine it like does the stupid 2-screen thing like this. That'd be so insane. Because with the Game Gear, there's obviously not, there shouldn't really be any two-player games on one screen, because the idea of handhelds like the Game Boy, you just link them up, don't you? Good old link cables. The old days. Oh, nice, that was good. Oh, Citroën. Oh, I'm 2,000 ahead. I wonder, he looks like he's probably not second, which is good. But I mean, the chance of him being last is just not mega likely, really. They should make him terrible in the last race, because you would probably have given up by now and just think, oh, I guess I'm not winning, and then suddenly you gain a lot on him. That'd be quite cool. Well, the pressure gets them, whatever. Wow, the distance is huge. This is bike destroyed. I will say the game is, like, compared to a lot of 8-bit games, a lot easier than most. Like, considering, obviously, for a start, this is my first time ever playing this in history. And also, and some races I've just basically forfeited them by running out of fuel multiple times, about 4 times. So the fact that I'm actually close to being within a shot of winning it, and I certainly should be coming second, means it's quite easy, really. Yeah, feels good to do on the last race. Right. Boom. He did come second somehow, even though he's 2,000 behind me. Okay, I came second. Nice. Oh, thanks. You don't get any. You should just have the podium so you get to see yourself on 2. That's it. That's pretty annoying considering how good the presentation is in general. After an entire Grand Prix, you just get nothing at all. I'm not going to do tournament, no time for that, but let's have a look. Oh, wow, you get to select. Oh, what? That's really cool. Okay, nice. Arcade. That's the name of the level. Anyway, whatever. That's going to be it. But yeah, really cool. That's actually a nice surprise. Nice little racing game. Now, if you have a choice of Monaco 1, World Grand Prix, and this, pick this. That's the one to have out of the 3. Actually, you could imagine playing a lot of 2-player on this and having a good time. So yeah, all that's left to say in that case is thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Ciao.